What's up everyone, this is CyberKnightCCG, and today we'll be opening up a Force of Will, the Seven Kings of the Lands box for you guys. So yeah, this is one of the newer sets came out for Force of Will, so let's see what we get from this. It has 36 packs in it, so it's going to be a longer video, and yeah, 10 cards per pack. Also, they're doing this new thing where it's kind of like with Pokemon, where you get a code in each pack, and then you gain like points from it or something, and I think it helps you like at Force of Will events. I'm not really sure on all the specifics on it yet. It's an app you can download. I think it's on Android right now. Last time I heard it wasn't on iOS or iPhone just yet. So I'm hoping they'll have that pretty soon. Because I have an iPhone, so yeah, I'm not able to get the Android version of it. Also, I got this from Big N Collectibles too, so be sure to check them out. Link in the description as always. They have all kinds of awesome stuff. Pretty much every card game, so be sure to check them out. Alright, here we go. Move that over to the side, and let's get to opening, because, yeah, I have plenty of cards to go through. Almost started opening like a Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Old habits, you know? A bunch of commons so far, and uncommon. A few of those. Rare. And then we have an uncommon holographic. You can see there. And, yeah, there's our code instantly. Of course, you guys can see it. I'm going to have to start moving the codes, I guess, at the back, because I want to see what they do. So, we shall see. I might have got rid of that code, I guess. There. Put that over to the side. I guess we'll just put all holographics to the side. I never really know what to do on Force of Will openings. Let me remove the code. There. Like I said, I want to try them out. Maybe I can talk about what the app does later on in a video after I've tried it out for myself. See if it's worth using. Oh man, that is awesome looking. That is a rare, and it is a Spirit of the Beast Lady. So, also I just love how the backs of the cards too. I still love that. I know it's something I point out several times, but it looks awesome. Also has Force of Will on the side and everything. This is one of the coolest looking Force of Will cards I think I've seen. That is really awesome. I still have a lot to learn about Force Will. I haven't really had the free time to learn everything I can about it. But the artwork is always, I mean, it's one of the best artworks out of any card game. I like that guy. Looks funny. And then we have a, let's see, Alice's Little Scout, and that is a common holographic. And I know, too, people have told me not every holographic is, of course, worth something. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. You're getting holographics every pack. But I still set them over to the side, just because I figured those would be the cards most people will want to see on that. And, yeah, I always go through all the cards afterwards, too, because I know it doesn't always matter on rarity on Force of Will. So, I do check over everything. Man, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. We have Water Magic Stone on that. And then, oh man, this is another cool looking card. Deep Blue, the Phantom Board. And that is, yeah, a rare. Here we have Little Angel of Armala, and that is a common holographic. And then we have Alice the Saint of Healing. Oh, there. I didn't get rid of the code card. There we go. Alice Saint of Healing looks awesome. And yeah, that's really cool. And also, oh yeah, it is one of the, there we go. And that is Alice the Girl in the Looking Glass. I thought that was one of the double-sided cards. That's awesome. Hopefully that's one of the better ones to get. Gonna have to get used to getting rid of the code, like I do with Pokemon. Not in the habit yet. Oh man, that Fire Magic Stone, that looks really cool. I like that. And then we have Arthur, the Dead Lord of Vengeance. Now that is awesome. Super rare holographic. Definitely going to have to keep this card. I need to build something around this guy. I mean, come on. Knights and everything. You guys know me on that, so that is really cool looking. I feel like I always have to check because I'm always afraid that I'm going to miss one of the cards. Like some of the high rarity cards, so I'm like really concentrating. Light Magic Stone, and then we have Endless Night, which is an uncommon holographic. And I have to start speeding it up as I get a pack that I can't open quickly. Well, we got soldiers being turned into rabbits. Have, let's see, Flame King's Shout, and that is a common holographic. Man, that's cool looking. I'm just admiring all the artworks. Phantom of Promogenter? Sure, holographic rare. And we have Retusker, the Spirit Beast of Yggdrasil. So that is a super rare as well. That's pretty awesome. Here. There. I almost forgot the code again. Oh man, that looks awesome. Then we have Prowler of the Nithilm, and that is a common holographic. Again, really enjoying the artwork on these. They look awesome. Waterstone. Then we have Shangri-La, the Paradise on the Ocean. And that is a holographic rare. There you go, waiting for it to focus. Waterstone again, and then we have a Keen Sense, and that is an uncommon, so that's pretty cool. I guess that's the first stack of packs. Oh. Eventually I'll get into the rhythm of that. I'm used to it on Pokemon. Have a Rapid Growth. That's really cool looking, a common rare. And then we have Arya, the Hedgemoon of the Sky. And that is a J-Ruler. So that's awesome. That's a holographic. Man, that is one of the coolest looking. I think that's now the coolest card. And of course, since it's a J-Ruler, you had the other side, and that is Arla, the Winged Lord. That is really cool looking. Probably one of my favorite artworks in the game. And yeah, I just now remember they're called J-Rulers. Force of Will, it seems like I open maybe, a little bit of them, I don't know, every month or so. So I always have to kind of relearn a few things. Like I said, too many card games. And yeah, we already got this one. That is a Deep Blue, the Phantom board. I just think that one's really cool for a rare. Put it over to the side, there we go. Wind Magic Stone, and then we have of Hearthstone, the Nether Empress, and that is a super rare. Another cool looking one. Man, that is really cool looking. I kind of stopped it. I know it's a rare, but seriously, that's one of the... I don't think I've gotten that card yet. That's really awesome. And we have a Soulless Soldier, and that is a common holographic. Yeah, I don't know if this is holographic in the set, but I really want that as holographic now. If it's possible, I'm not sure. And we have Charm of the Princess for a holographic rare. There we go. Seems like the packs are a lot easier to open now too. Remember so many people tell me that the packs were a pain to open before I did like my first opening of Force of Will. And they were kind of a pain at the beginning, but it seems like they're a lot easier now, which is good. Keen Sense, uncommon, holographic. So I'm glad they did that. Now it kind of is a little bit more like Hard Fight or Buddy Fight, where it has like the little tear. I hope Yugioh will kind of take notes and do the same thing, because I like packs that are like that. I think it's kind of a nicer way of doing it. It doesn't damage the pack as much too if you want to keep it. I don't know, I'm just always mesmerized by that card. And of course we have Merlin, the Wizard of Distress, and that is a holographic rare. And of course, you know, have Force of Will on it and everything. It looks awesome. Stamped card, I believe is the proper term. Yeah, just being able to tear off the corner like that, you're not just tearing through the whole pack. So if you want to keep them or whatever, kind of a nicer way of doing it. Konami needs to take some notes. That looks cool. And we have Alice's Little Guard, and that is a common holographic. Let's see, Waterstone again. And we have Arthur the Dead Land of... We have Arthur... And we have Arthur the Dead Lord of Vengeance. And yeah, super rare again. Looks awesome. I mean, with the stamp and everything too, it looks even better. Hey, the Noble Knights have to be good in some card game, okay? They weren't really the best for Yu-Gi-Oh! So hopefully they're good at least in Force of Will or something. I still like them in Yu-Gi-Oh! But, you know, they could have been better. Glyphner, the Red Binding of Fate. Now that's awesome looking for a rare. And then we have Forbidden Spell of the Undead Lord, and that is a rare. I guess like the Knights are corrupted in this set or something, because I think they used to be light, and it looks like they're all like the dark ones now, so kind of like undead or something. That's another cool looking one. Valkyrie, and that is a super rare. Cinderella, the Valkyrie of Glass. Then we have a Shadow Flame for our common holographic. Again, code. There we go. Always have to watch myself on that. But yeah, that's really cool looking. Super rare. I should probably put that to the side. I guess I will. I probably have put some other super rares through the stack, but I'll go through them and check before we do like a recap or something, okay? Hey, I'm used to super rares being holographic. I'll have to get over that, I know. Yeah, that was another code. I'll put that over. Rare, common, and then we have Maribel the Steel Doll, and that is a rare holographic. Have another one of Arthur, super rare, like that. And then Fear of Battle, and that is a common holographic. I just need to pay closer attention and get those super rares. Like I said though, I'll be sure to sort through the cards here in a second, when we're done with the opening part, to make sure, because I'm sure I missed a couple. And then we have Persephone, I think that's how you say your name, it's Persephone, something like that, the Nether Empress, and that is a super rare holographic. Oh, did I? Yeah. And we have a Nilhelm, the Realm of the Dead, and that is a holographic rare. Super rare, which is Snow White, the Valkyrie of Passion. And then we have Soul Hunt, which is a common holographic. There's another one of that Scythe. Then we have Leganis, the Mechanical City, and that is a uncommon holographic. I think so far I've only gotten 2 J-Rulers. So, got some pretty cool looking ones though. Then we have Behemoth, the Earth Eater, and that is a holographic rare. Looks like we might have something good. Let's see. I could be seeing things. Gleifnir, again. Firestone, I still think that's really cool looking. And then we have another J-Ruler, and that is Alice, the Saint of Healing. So there you go. It has a stamp on it and everything too, for Force of Will. So then, of course, J-Ruler. Flip it over to the other side, and we have Alice, the Girl in the Looking Glass. So, looks awesome. I like the J-Rulers. They always look cool. Yeah, we'll put it actually in this pile. In the holographic pile. So I guess that gives us 3 J-Rulers that we got. I think that's the usual. I think that's the ratios. Like, you're supposed to get 3 a box or something. I think that's what I've been told. I have to double check on that. Don't quote me on it. And we have Belvedere, the Restorer of Souls, and that is a super rare holographic. Let's see, common, and then we have Sissy, the Ancient Forest, and that is a holographic rare. Every time I see that one card that I keep bragging on, I think it's a super rare. So I stop every time just to double check. It's got me mesmerized, I'm telling you. And we have a Petrifying Gaze, uncommon holographic. So, yeah, it looks like we're on our last pack. Let's see what we get. What can we end this with? Another J-Ruler, or who knows? I don't really know the values on these cards either, so I'm not really sure if I got some of the better ones in terms of value or what. So, hopefully you guys will tell me in the comments on that. Have a common holographic, which is Necromancy of the Undead Lord. And then we ended with a J ruler. So there we go. Last pack. See, last pack can be awesome, and it is Melgus, the one charmed by the demon's sword. That is awesome looking. And then of course J ruler. So the other side, Melgus, the Flame King. So yeah, that is really cool looking. I like that one. Reminds me of like from Bleach or something, where they have like the swords that combine with them. They had the like the filler arc. I don't know. Probably no one knows what I'm talking about, but yeah, that's what it reminds me of. So yeah, let me sort through the cards real quick, and I'll show you guys what we got from this box. Alright, I sorted through the cards, got some of the superheroes I accidentally put in the commons and rares piles, so I'm going to go through those first. I know there are other cards too that are good out of that, you know, it doesn't just mean on underrating stuff, doesn't really determine if a card's good or not, but I thought I would at least sort it like this for the video. You guys can tell me some of the other cards that are really good from this set that are uncommons and commons and that kind of stuff too. I'd love to hear it. Because, like I said, I don't really know on a lot of that, so I'm trying to get way more into it. Yeah. Flipping through all the holographics right now too, as you could see. I think we got 4 J rulers, so yeah, I mean that's pretty awesome. There we go. And yeah, let me know what are some of the better cards from this set. Still trying to kind of get used to this game and learn all that kind of stuff, so any help like that would really be appreciated. As always, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out Big N Collectibles, that's where I got this box from. And, of course, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. See ya!